What is going on, my beautiful people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. In today's video, it's kind of going to be like a part 2 of previous video I posted where I was getting my Audi S5 ready for summer. If you guys do want to go check that video out, I will have it linked right here or here. I don't know, wherever it is. You guys will see it. Cool video, just kind of give you some more background information on what we're addressing today. So in that video, I addressed some issues with my car that I was trying to fix. Some of them, one of them was a new intake filter, so I ordered that up. I actually have that in here now, this guy. So today we're gonna slap that on. We're gonna address some other small issues that are wrong with the car, like little tiny things that I just wanna fix to make it perfect. And we also have some goodies, so let's take a look at those. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to smash that like button. It really does help out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. As you guys may know, I've been collecting these little die-cast cars. Got some little ones over here, and then these are, I believe they're like 1/24 scale or 1/28, I don't know. So I got some new ones here. This one I've had for quite a while, but I kind of just kept it on my desk because it was pretty cool. So it's time to retire that one, put it on the shelf. I also just got this pretty sick looking Ford GT, and then we got us a Lego Countach. Pretty cool. Add to the little Lego collection on the bottom. And we got this little Gallardo. So he'll probably go up here with these other two. And yeah, in addition to those goodies, we also have a cool poster here from 8080. So yeah, we'll address all those things, hang up the poster, put all these cars on the shelf. Might have to make another shelf. I don't know, we look kind of tight, but we'll see about that, and then we'll address everything with my car. The first thing I want to address that I just realized kind of being in here, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it, but if you listen closely, it sounds like something's like kind of just shorting down here. Kind of weird and pretty concerning. It's just making a sound where, like, I don't know, something's like shorting out, and it doesn't sound like it's my fog light or anything. I think it's just that piece of underglow, because I just looked at it and it's like all smashed up. I must have bottomed out somewhere and broke that, so I still have power running to that, so I'm thinking that might be shorting. So I think that's what we should address before anything, because I don't want my car to catch on fire. So let's get that unplugged and see if that stops that kind of like squealing noise. I don't know, very weird. Alright guys, now that we got the car jacked up, you can see where my connection is plugged in down here. You see this cord running here, so I'm just gonna unplug that and see if that stops this thing from squealing. As you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but there used to be like a piece of plastic covering this, and it just smashed right off. So I think this underglow is shot. Well, I unplugged the underglow here, and it appears it has stopped making that noise. It kind of stopped before I unplugged it, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it was just the underglow. Well guys, I think this did the trick. I just snipped the wire because honestly, I plan on taking these off anyways. The front one's broken, like I said, and I don't have the time nor effort to undo all of the wiring for all these because it's just all intertwined underneath. So just cut that. I'm gonna go in the trunk and disconnect the front one so I don't have live wires hanging out, and other than that, we'll be fine. At some point later in the summer when I do have more time, I'm gonna go through and take off all my underglow and basically make it nice again under there. La, 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 la. Doo, 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 doo. Voila! We are still missing us a wheel here on this jack. Probably not the safest thing in the world, but still does the trick. Have to get a new one later this summer too. Well, after a huge disaster of hunting and unplugging, I just decided to disconnect them from the battery, all of them. I was just gonna disconnect the front underglow at first, but past me did not do myself any favors, and the connection for the front underglow is actually sitting behind this taillight here. And I'm not taking the taillight out right now, so I'll save that for when I actually go through and remove all the underglow. So for now, we're unplugged, we're good, we don't have to worry about anything shorting or catching on fire. So that was my biggest concern. Now I'll just tuck all this stuff away, and then in the near future, I'll go through and get rid of all the underglow. All right, now that we have that handled, honestly, I was not planning on addressing that issue today. I didn't even realize it until I started filming. Maybe save myself a fire or something. Honestly, you never know. I just don't like to mess around when it comes with electrical stuff. So got that taken care of. Now we'll just go ahead, we'll slap on our new filter. And there's one other issue I want to address, which is my window. When I roll it up or roll it down, it makes like the most horrific screeching sound. So I'm thinking that gasket's just kind of sitting against it too much, or it's folded over or something. So we'll take a look at that, see if we can fix that. Maybe we'll have to, I don't even know. I can't even like grease it because then it'll just get all over the window. So take a look at that. But for now, let's take a look at these cars. I want to get this one out of the box, throw them on the shelf, and just see how they look. This is honestly like one of the nicest die-cast cars that I've seen. The only one thing that really bothers me about this thing is, if you look in the engine bay, I'm not going to try to focus it because it's going to take forever, but it says V12, and obviously Huracan has V10, but it is a toy car. So let's throw this thing up here. Oh yes, that looks very nice. So we'll make some room, we'll take the Ford GT out, throw that up there, and we will be cooling. This thing is pretty sweet, guys. Again, you guys can call me a nerd, but I think it's really cool how much detail goes into some of these cars. Some of them are just not as good as others, but this one's actually pretty cool. All right, guys, she's up here nice and beautifully. Also threw the Countach up. Pretty cool. We're gonna need a new shelf in the very near future because these guys are full, and then we got our little minis up here. Pretty cool. Let's move on to our poster. So I ordered this nifty little poster. Honestly, really good quality. It's like a canvas material, a little smaller than I thought, but I'm gonna stick it right there and it will be looking very crispy. Ta-da! Honestly, I think that level could have lied to me because it does seem maybe a bit crooked. Maybe I'm just losing it. I don't know. Looks cool. I've always kind of wanted to, you know, make this garage as cool as possible with just different like posters and stuff like that. So we're getting there. We got all the flags. We got this poster. This wall is looking really good with the cars and the giant Luke Swift poster. So I think it looks really good. I think once this summer when we get the floors painted, I think it'll look really, really nice in here. We'll have a really cool shop to work on the car. So let's go ahead and address the air filter. All right, so in part one of this getting my car ready for summer, we addressed that this air filter is very, very dirty. It honestly looks like it could be an oil filter, how dirty it is. So I had mentioned that I didn't have one, need to get a size on it, and you know, order it up. So in the past, I've actually tried to do this before and failed miserably. I went to order the filter. When I thought I got the right one, this is the one I got. That's a bit off, guys. This will literally fit on my head. So we messed up there, couldn't return that guy. So I measured it a little better this time, and we got this one. So we'll get it out of the box and see if this one works. First order of business, let's take this old filter off, and hopefully the new one will fit on with no problem. Here's our new filter, a bit smaller than this guy, honestly quite a lot smaller, so I think I'm still going to continue my search for the proper size, but it does look like it's the right size to fit on there, so we'll throw this one on for now, and I'll probably honestly still look for another one. Let's get this on there. Oh yeah, look at that. On there, nice and tight, and it looks beautiful. I can't tell you guys how much I've always wanted a blue air filter. For some reason, they're always so hard to find. It's like, the red ones are obviously very common, and obviously like a white or a gray, but blue's always hard to come by, at least for the right size, so happy I got that. Does look a bit small, so I'm gonna see if I can find one that's a little bit bigger, but for now we have a nice clean filter. On to our last and final order of business, we have this here window. Take a listen to this thing, guys. That is just a terrible noise. And anytime I put the window down, I have to listen to that. So we're gonna try to fix that. I don't really know how to go about addressing this other than kind of trying to mess with the gasket on this trim piece and maybe just trying to bend it back here so it's not screeching on the window so much. So we'll try to do that and see if we can get it fixed. Well guys, it appears that this is gonna need some further diagnosis, and honestly I don't have the time to do so right now, so we're gonna leave it. But let me show you guys. It still sounds terrible. Just a miserable sound. As you guys saw, I tried a few different things. I tried to basically just wipe it down and clean off that gasket. The gasket was really filthy, so I had some hope that it would work, but cleaned it off, still made the screeching noise. So I figured, okay, well, the gasket's kind of like a weird like leather-ish material, so I was like, can't really put grease on it because that'll just keep getting on the window and it won't look right. So I was like, what if I put like some leather care on the gasket, let it kind of soak up, maybe revive the gasket a little bit. Could be a complete miss, but tried that out. Didn't do anything. Maybe I have to let it soak for a while, but I think this is one of those things I'm gonna have to look up, see how people fix this issue. If any of you guys out there have the same issue and you resolved it, please let me know how you did so, because that has been bugging me for so long. Anytime I put down my window, it's just like this screeching noise. So if you guys figured that out, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. With all that being said, I think today's video is officially over. We definitely addressed some good issues today. Got the car pretty much just about ready for summer. Meanwhile, we have a snowstorm coming tomorrow night. There's supposed to be like 5 to 8 inches of snow in the middle of April, so that should be interesting. But yes, today's video is effectively over. If you guys did enjoy it, please be sure to smash that like button. Make sure to stay tuned in the coming weeks. I do have a really cool install that I've been talking about for a while, so still trying to figure out when I'm going to do that, but make sure you stay tuned to the channel for that. If you guys did enjoy this video, please smash that like button. Have any questions or comments, let me know down in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much.